Welcome to the Boys Only Cast, the only podcast where I got nothing this week. I'm dead. My name is Devin, joined as always, but not interrupting me is Curtis
He's dead. I'm not
and
dead.
and Mikey.
Hello.
I don't
We're
know.
off to
I got,
the races.
I
I
got
thought you were
nothing
gonna
crazy.
continue on, so that's why. Okay, so surprisingly, Curtis didn't interrupt his intro, which
Yeah,
round of applause.
Oh,
Good
that threw
job.
off everything, did
Good
it?
job, yeah.
yeah. It's got me all
Dude, honestly-
frazzled now.
So now we're on a different vibe of the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh
This
yeah.
is the-
Whatever will we do?
This is the
This is-
chill zone now.
yeah. It's the cum zone.
Why did you
Excuse me?
have to make it that?
Why not?
It's
Just
the
gonna have a
law.
problem with it being in
The
the cum
laws of
zone.
these land.
You can't go 1 minute without turning it into something like that.
Why do you have such a problem with that?
Are you saying you have a problem with Devin's cum fetish?
Yeah.
A cum fetish. That'd be
Just-
very specific.
What's your problem? Why
I
are you
don't
so
know.
mad?
I mean, I guess it's cum, so it's a little bit weird than like you couldn't say you have a boob fetish because like that's just like, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna turn everything into boob.
No, with
Welcome
that
to the
attitude.
boob zone. Doesn't flow as
Not
well
with
as the
that
cum zone.
attitude. Well, I know, but I don't know. Why are we talking about this?
Because you always, every time I say one thing, you're like, and you contradict yourself and look like an asshole.
Did I contradict myself yet?
I don't know.
Yet?
Always.
Get the
Not-
count,
not
get
yet,
The counter
we're-
going because it'll come. It'll come.
We're
just
only
not
like
right now.
a minute into this, so yeah, you said it'll come. See, it's in the cum zone.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, you got me.
There's 50 plus minutes of Curtis coming.
Yeah, just
So
non-stop coming.
Get
ready for that
get
coming.
yourself ready.
Curtis
Get
cum
ready,
compilation.
everyone. Curtis cum. Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
God.
you have a problem with that?
Yeah, I kind of do. I think
You have a
that's
problem?
What
I
are you
think
gonna
it's
do about
pretty
it?
gross.
What are you gonna do about it, Curtis?
Yeah. What are you gonna do
You
about
gonna-
it?
You gonna
Well,
fight
nothing.
us?
I just
Exactly.
It's 'cause he
Enjoy
knows
the
it's
cummies in your tummies.
Why? Like,
Yeah. Okay. So
Here's a better
let's
question.
change.
Why
it-
not?
Let's change. We'll change the topic then.
okay.
Did you
Yeah.
guys watch
The
the
butt stuff.
2020 British Grand Prix today?
No.
Starting at 9.
Oh God.
No. Oh.
Was that
damn.
9?
And how-
Yeah, that's even
9,
more
9
reason
10
I wouldn't-
a.m. Well, it's
Then
like you watch the British Grand Prix and then you watch hockey for the rest of the day. Especially with COVID and the playoffs and all that.
Nah, I
It's
did none
fucking
of that.
perfect, man. Like it's the best time to be a sports fan right now. Well, like, if
Is
you're
it
hockey
really, though?
and Formula, if you're a fan of hockey and Formula One, yeah. If you're
I
a
don't
fan of anything else, nah. 'Cause
Wait.
hockey's
So
go on.
I just looked it up. So this is like actual F1. Like they're actually racing now. They're not doing their.
Yeah,
video
Formula
game
One.
thing.
Like
Okay.
they're actually racing now. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah, I had to
decided-
look it up. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then even the NHL they started their playoffs this week.
Right.
So it's like I'm fucking like jizzing as a sports fan. It's like-
Well, I mean, I guess that's all right. You know, you got a lot of content, got a lot of stuff to.
Dude, like
Yeah.
hockey, there's like 3 games a day. It's a lot of hockey to keep up with.
That's
like-
too much hockey.
Like 3 games a day is like what my cousin would play when he was doing like minor league stuff. Like just
Oh.
like three quick games a day, like only like 20-25 minutes max. That kind of stuff. But it's
Yeah.
like it's full on game, so it's like, oh shit, I can see what's up.
Full on game.
Full-on games.
Full on gams. It's a good time.
Well, I guess there's always gonna be little nice things about any situation. So seems like that's one.
Mhm. Like I feel like Devin might appreciate this, but for
Yeah.
the World Drivers Championship in F1, 4th
Uh-huh.
place is streamer boy Lando Norris.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Lando
God.
Norris. Shout out Lando
So
Norris.
wait, I'm kind of confused. So wait, F1 had the streaming for like only a little while, and
No,
what's
no.
the deal
So
with that?
so pretty much Formula One was pretty much its own thing.
Yeah.
Lando Norris, he used to be a streamer. I'm not sure
Oh,
what
okay.
platform he
He
used to stream on, maybe
he used
Twitch.
to be a he used to be a full-time
But
streamer, and he kind of helped bring actually like F1 to Twitch, because during that whole, like, right now that's like a lot of F1 drivers just stream on Twitch.
Hmm
okay.
like during this past off season with COVID, a lot of F1 drivers like Charles Leclerc, I think Verstappen, even Daniel Ricciardo, and even Norris, they all
He
streamed F1 2012, and
Oh,
like
so
they all
that's
raced
what,
against each other just for fun.
yeah.
and so that's what you were talking about before, when they were
Yeah.
streaming it. Like it wasn't like an actual like full on.
Oh no, there were
like some
virtual
silly.
ones.
Like it was
Uh,
like yeah, like it was like virtual tournaments for fun.
Yeah.
Like it was just like
okay.
guys playing just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was like the real full ass thing, but now.
Well, no,
it's
because
just
they were
online.
they were in off season anyway, so
Hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
that
Well, like
makes
or
a lot
the
more
the
sense.
regular season got delayed due to
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, he was like basically streaming full time, since he wasn't like
Hmm
he just started F1, like this is his second year.
Yeah, so like when he was in like F2 and even like before then, I think he was
Yeah.
like streaming.
Yeah, because for that stuff you don't really have teams, you don't really have to like worry too much about like always being
Mhm.
practicing or whatever.
Like when
Right.
you're at that level, you're mostly like trying to exhibit your talent and trying to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and if you show off your talent well enough, you get sponsors. It's pretty much like, okay, you're set. You can afford track time. You can afford maintenance on vehicles. You can afford vehicles themselves. Like-
F1's basically your major leagues right there. Like you're basically forced to practice all the time too.
Mhm. And it's like it's a rich boy sport, similar to how like the NHL and hockey, you have to be well off to even start playing that, just due to the ice costs and the arena costs. Formula One is like that times 10 because you need to be able to
Oh.
afford a vehicle.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not something you can just do in any old thing.
Unless you're like all of those F1 drivers in the EU, they just have like 97 cars that just pull out of fucking barns every day.
True, yeah, the barn finds.
Yeah, like God, it's
Barn
fucking insane.
finds.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like-
barn finds like all over Europe and even like in some places of the US are a thing. Pretty much like it's like just
those-
they're old and abandoned barns, or even like
It-
just
yeah.
garages.
It's not even
across...
it's not even a, like, it doesn't have to be a barn. It's just like they call it a barn find because you're basically finding an abandoned car and then you fix it up and
Yeah, like you could like
Okay.
buy like foreclosed property or anything like that, and you could just get lucky enough and happen to find like a super rare vehicle. And
That-
that's what a barn find would be.
Okay. That kind of reminds me on my previous job, the junk removal thing. One of the greatest jobs we did was at a old dairy farm, and it was a pretty nice property. They had like the main house area and then like various other different little barns and stuff like that. And the most common thing was just all the old milk bottles and stuff. So there was just like a fuck ton of glass and plastic milk bottles in one barn, but you can only get to the top by taking the ladder. So there's like two people up top and then two people on the bottom. So because they had to like throw everything down so then we could throw it in the truck kind of thing. And you can imagine the clusterfuck that would come out of that. Cause there was like there's thousands of those fucking milk
why didn't you just
bottles.
get like a bin and just like huck them all down?
Because there was no bin. This
Why
was the only way that we could do it, and it was just this total disaster of us just fucking around, throwing milk bottles everywhere. And they had an abandoned old milk truck from like the 50s as well, and all kinds of random stuff like that, and a wasp infested barn that was very unpleasant with like all newspapers and stuff like that.
Nothing
Did you
of
eat any of the
value.
wasps?
Nothing of value, no. Did I eat any of them? I
the
don't know.
wasps, yeah, man, nutrients. Just a little. Little
Nutrients,
slurp.
yeah.
You just grab them, they get a little angry, you toss them in your mouth, and you eat them.
It's like,
Oh yeah, nothing.
and
to
it's
it.
like if they sting your tongue, it's like, ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and spicy. There's another fucked up job where these people had all this metal shit that was buried for some reason, like just all like scrap metal and stuff. So that was very unpleasant. And they also had, I think, a freezer outside.
Wait, so do you have to dig up the metal and shit?
Oh yeah,
That's
most of it was
dumb.
just trying to like rip shit out of the ground,
Why was it
like
all
metal
underground?
poles.
You're not
I
fucking
don't know.
paleontologist.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like that severe, but it was just like, why the fuck do they have all this metal like under dirt and stuff like that? It was
It's
very
like the fucking
confusing.
land before time, like fucking mining, trying to find some fossils of
Oh,
metal,
yeah, pretty much.
putting your
Like
own,
the,
putting
but
together your own
again,
Jurassic Park.
yeah, those are the good kind of jobs. So those are the fun ones where it was actually like a little bit of like a mystery. Like, what are you gonna find instead of just like,
Hmm.
oh, just a bunch of shit, gross ass shit.
Were you allowed to keep anything you found?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so did you find any cool shit that like
There's some records and
records?
a drum cymbal. One time we were doing someone's backyard, and he had just a pile of shit, and there's just a cymbal in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, free.
Yeah, and oh god,
Did they
I'm
let you
trying to
keep
think.
any bodies you found?
You
No,
found well,
no, no. They weren't allowed to keep the bodies, but they were allowed to bury bodies in places they
oh,
cleaned out.
okay. Well, I don't think I told the story of the dead cat.
Oh no.
One time we were doing
The
a
dead
clean out,
cat.
and this was actually a pretty disgusting one. It was definitely like some kind of crack house scenario, and the girl had like a million things of makeup all over the floor, along with all her clothes and kid stuff, which is about the usual, you know. But the basement, there's like a freezer, and it just looked like there was a sweater in it. So my coworker was just kind of doing whatever, and she moved the sweater, and all of a sudden a tail appeared, and it was
Oh
just
no.
a dead cat in the freezer, and the freezer was unplugged as well. Um, so we had to go through a whole thing, and eventually they got in contact with the person that got evicted, and they were gonna bury the cat, but it was winter, so that's why they left it in the freezer.
Oh
Which,
my
which
god.
I don't know. I mean, in a way I could see someone being
It-
that kind of doing something like that, you know?
But like you leave it in your old apartment after
Well,
you either moved on or got evicted. Like
well,
that's kind of
yeah.
fucked up. If you
Curtis said
ask
they
me.
got evicted, so I mean, the last thing I'm gonna think about is the cat I left in the freezer.
Oh,
Well,
exactly.
it's
Yeah.
like the thing is like you're cleaning out your apartment. You're gonna want to
Some-
check out your freezers. You're gonna check out your fridge.
Well,
you
not
want to make
not
sure you're gonna
the,
leave anything behind.
Some things when you
not
get
people
evicted,
who
you're
live
like,
in not
you're
people
like,
who live
yeah.
in places like this. Like
Oh
people
my
in
god.
places like this don't give a fuck, and all these places seem like it seems like it was like a nuclear siren went off and everyone had to evacuate right away. Like
Yeah, but
there's been
ho-
stuff like
There-
someone left like you see like butter out and stuff, like all this food out on the counter and stuff like that.
But how do you
And
forget a dead cat in your freezer?
But well, the
I'm
person could
sorry.
have the person could have been evicted.
I'm
like-
sorry. Like,
no, okay, but no. Think about this: the person could have been evicted, been some kind of fucking
or
like,
arrested or
well,
been in
or
jail.
that. But I mean, they could have just been some fucking crackheads. So they spent their like time of cleaning out just being cracked out. So then the
Well,
cops
she
had to come
was,
like,
yeah.
So then the cops probably just came, fucking physically removed her, and was like, "Yo, get the fuck out."
It could have been something like that. But yeah, and then this happened again, but it was an old lady's place, and I wasn't here for this one. I just heard about it, but I guess someone opened the TV shelf kind of thing, and there was behind like the VCR there was a dead cat just
oh
like
my
stashed
God.
in there. Like, so it either crawled and died in there, or the old lady
It-
was just like,
It probably
fuck
crawled
the
and
cat
died in
here.
there though. Like
yeah.
cats like crawl into
Into
places and
spaces like
hide.
that.
So
And then the old
So-
lady probably just forgot about it.
The thing is, like, what died first, the old lady or the cat?
Well, the old lady didn't die, I don't think, but there was a case where there's an old lady that did die, and her cats ate her face and shit.
Oh my god.
So she died on the couch, but obviously by the time we did the clean out, like she wasn't there anymore. They took her body and shit, but you could still see like the blood on the couch, just a little bit, a few patches, and the place is full of bed bugs as well, which is very pleasant. I didn't have to do that one, so I lucked out.
maybe the bed
Rumors
bugs
have
ate
it
her
you could
face.
hear the dogs barking in the background. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
that's really annoying.
That the legend has it.
Okay, I wish they would stop. Like, jeez.
Ah, are those your dogs?
Yes.
Uh,
Not
that's
my
fine.
dogs.
Dogs
My
are
dogs
okay.
don't
I
bark.
like dogs.
Yeah, I
We
like
actually,
dogs.
my sister, she finished school and her lease moved up in the big city, and she moved back. And she brought her dog, which is a rescue dog, actually from the Dominican Republic.
What? How did it get here?
Exactly. I don't know. It just
Some
ended up here.
some
What?
organization
Okay.
probably just picked it up and was like, "Okay, let's
Yeah.
go."
Yeah, like some
Yeah.
like some animal rights organization got it, sent it to some rescue shelter in like some nearby city close to this massive city.
Yeah.
And then she just went there and like originally I think they were gonna only foster it or something. And then they just ended up liking him, so it's like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Keeping him. Yeah. And so now he's living at my house with my dog. They get along, I guess.
Somewhat. Well, I guess it
It's
takes a
fun.
while. I mean, how long has it been there?
It's been like a couple days. One sec.
Okay, because we recently got a rescue, and it took like 2 months for it to even have a personality. You know?
That's kind of usually how some are.
Yeah. Like
This
'cause
girl-
he just like sat on the couch the whole
Yeah.
time and did nothing.
This girl I know, her dog, um, is scared of men
Oh.
because it was abused by like this guy for years. So when she adopted it, it was like her dad had to literally like just sit on the floor and wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first
Did
time I met that dog,
eventually-
it was yeah. But then every time he meets like a new like guy, he gets. I don't know how he is now. It's been a few years. But when I first met the dog, he like freaks out, barks, starts running around, and then just kind of hides, and you can't do any like fast movements around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, oh fuck. There's something funny about the phrase "met the dog." like, oh, I just met your dog. Like the dog would know. Like, oh, okay, thank you for this nice meeting. Let's shake hands. I don't know. Something about
Yeah.
that just seems amusing to me.
Imagine a dog meeting a new person, being really happy, then that person just never shows up ever again. Dog must be
Tragedy.
sad.
Dog's crying. Tears are falling, man.
Tears have fallen.
It's really quite a sad thing. But yeah, something that I just did, and I'm gonna look into this more, and maybe even the next episode I'll have a lot more to say. I've been looking at these shitty Angel Fire websites.
Explain what
So-
Angel Fire is, because when you told
Angel
me, I
Fire-
didn't understand.
Yeah, Angel Fire is like GeoCities, like early websites, like build your own website kind of thing from the early 2000s. So
For the real
like-
cool kids, it's like Pixo and Wix.
it's definitely, it's more like Pixel, I would say. It's
Yeah.
definitely more like Pixel, and it's all early 2000s kind of shit. So if you look up Angel Fire and anything from the time, like SpongeBob, Gundam Wing, George Bush, whatever, you'll find a lot of very interesting pages. And a lot of them are just disgusting, like website layouts with all these like little graphics and pictures. And like there's this one SpongeBob page where it's just one obnoxious picture of SpongeBob, and then the text is pink, and the picture in the background is yellow and white, so you can't even
The-
read it.
The thing is with that one though, you gotta think like screens were so much smaller before, so like where we
Oh,
get
yeah.
it, that it was like 30 of that pasted across the screen for me. It's really only like 4 back when that website was made.
Oh, for sure. So now seeing it in this format it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, something about just seeing what people wrote about the shows at the time. Like, there's this other page, and you can listen to like a really shitty compressed version of the theme song. And
To be fair, with how shitty those websites look though, like we took the same media course. Like that's how they taught us HTML at first, was to make shitty
yeah,
looking-
like the first in this media course, the first sites you made looked like these sites. Like it was just like text, and then they were like, "Okay, here's how you put in a picture. Here's how you link it to other pages on the page."
yeah.
And just adding more and more shit. and little.
We're gonna use that
interactive
knowledge
ads
to
and
sell
stuff.
drugs online.
Man, I don't even remember how to make sites, and I like doing it. Actually, that was something that I found very fun to do, was make those sites, but I don't remember how to do it anymore.
Stuff's pretty easy.
It was easy. Yeah.
Any issues you
Um,
run into, you just Google, and the answer's pretty much right there,
Oh yeah.
or at least like
Oh,
a
yeah.
way to get to that answer.
Pretty much. But yeah, this is very interesting to me. I like to look at stuff like this, and I'm gonna have to look at this more, just so I got like interesting little bits to say. But we got a site here. We got the Cap'n Keone's
Send the link.
Krabby Patties.
Send the link, and I can open it.
Okay, well now I gotta get back to the webpage. This is fucking terrible. This one is called My Squeeze SpongeBob.
Excuse
And-
me. My
yeah,
squeeze.
it's called My Squeeze SpongeBob.
Oh my
And it has
god!
like a nice little
Okay, it's-
like dentist graphic of a
Can you,
fish.
can you read it right? It's my main squeeze.
Oh, my
SpongeBob.
main squeeze! Oh god, it's even worse. And you got a Krabby Patty recipe, tuna sandwich.
Or like, they picture it, and then they have to, for anyone who might not know, left to right, say who the characters are.
Yeah, just in case you don't know those SpongeBob characters, they got you covered, buddy.
Oh my god!
Oh god, this is fantastic. Like, just looking at this shit to me. I love
Squishiest
this, man.
links. SpongeBob super site brings you to nick.com.
Yeah, there's all kinds of links. There's
Hey-
SpongeBob.org. And
Hey,
there's
hey,
like
Devin.
message board posts.
So
What was the one? Dog cheese sponge, whatever.
for what?
Remember that fucked up video I sent you?
Oh yeah, that was fucked. I don't
What was it
remember it's
called?
I don't know. You showed me it for the first time.
Oh, here's something interesting that came up on here.
I can't even show that. So
So there's and it's very hard to read. There's one link that leads to basically like a message board from SpongeBob.org, and there's a thread. I gotta
But-
find it. It's called SpongeBob Porno,
okay.
and the guy says, maybe I was the only one who thought this, but there's that one episode where SpongeBob is sitting in his
Curtis,
chair watching
wait,
TV.
before you could like help me get to this, and I could show it on the screen.
Well, it's hard because you got to open like a lot of pages.
Or okay, then
Because
send me that page link.
It's not like, okay, I'll send you the page link. So you
There
gotta
we
scroll
go.
down a bit.
Mhm.
And there's this sea anemone dancing around with the porn music playing, and then Gary came up and he was like, "Oh, Gary, I was watching nothing." Like that famous scene. Did
Yeah.
anyone else? And he put did NE1. That's how he put it.
Which one am I clicking here?
If you scroll down, you'll find.
Yeah,
SpongeBob
there's like
porno.
7.
Oh, you gotta click on every one because everyone's a different response.
Oh really?
fuck?
Oh
It's,
my
it's
god.
not like it's not like a real message.
Oh,
board.
this is a shitty message board. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
This
Did
is like from
anyone-
like 2001.
Yeah, exactly. Did anyone
Yeah.
else think SpongeBob was watching porno? And the replies, "Oh my god, yes, that scared me." I was like, "Wait, oh," and started laughing. I did see that episode. It was supposed to be like a sea anemone stripper. That is the nasty thing I have ever heard of. And this is a user called Sexy Blonde for You. Which episode is this? I think I must have missed it. Someone email me at sexyblondeforyou@hotmail.com. Thanks.
Okay, wait. So there's a video out there called "Dog Cheese Square Pants."
Oh, what the fuck? Oh no.
I just
cannot-
sent the link.
I
I
cannot
highly
show it.
recommend.
It's
I
on
can-
Vimeo.
We can't show it on video,
Yep.
but I highly
It's-
recommend the view.
It's so bad that it's on Vimeo though.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
it would not make it on YouTube. It's literally like
Oh
It-
god.
SpongeBob beats off his fucking little sponge dick.
Yes,
I-
we got
I'd
slowed
watch it.
down.
Just watch it, yeah.
#1 pussy eater hat. Slowed down music. This is grotesque. Okay, his shoes are coming off now.
It just reminds me of Curtis. I don't know why though.
Curtis
oh
is-
come on.
Curtis describing something I can't even show or even play the audio for.
Well, it's better to describe it than so people like if they watch it, like it's or people don't watch it, they know what's up. So,
Where are his socks?
oh my God! So
SpongeBob can't
he's
find his
using
socks and
sand.
he jerks off
He's using sand
With
as
sand.
lubricant.
with sand. Yeah.
Oh my!
And the
What the
sound.
fuck?
Dog cheese square pants.
Oh, the blood. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I was not a fan of that video. that was not nice.
Yeah, some of the deep depths of the internet.
That is some deep depth shit. I mean, I thought it was pretty edgy when I found the Squidward or Suicide Squidward creepypasta thing, but never mind, that's even worse.
Oh, was that the thing where it was like you watched the video and it made you kill yourself or whatever?
No, it was
No?
creepypasta. It was like a story, like they were saying like I was like an intern at Nickelodeon and they made a fake episode where Squidward
Oh
killed himself.
yeah.
And they were
That-
like it intercut real snuff footage things and it had like this just an image of Squidward with like red eyes. And
I remember that.
it was a pretty good, like I don't really care about like creepypasta and stuff, like I never read it, but that one was one that I read and I was like, is this true?
Did you ever play Sonic or Mario.exe? Like,
No.
oh my god, those are like some creepypasta games.
Oh,
The
yeah?
the whole thing about the games, like people play the games and then they died after playing it or whatever, and it was just mainly to get
Okay.
people to play this shitty little flash game. No,
Right.
you would be like Sonic running through.
Wasn't that like OG Slenderman games kind of shit?
Yeah. You would basically play it, and then all of a sudden it's like there was the one with Mario. It's like Mario just fucking killed himself, and then it jump scares you with a very like grotesque Mario face.
Oh.
Grotesque.
Yeah, they were
Fun.
fun until you realized that they were actually like loading fuck tons of files onto your computer. They weren't
Oh,
like
really?
they weren't viruses, but they were just like clogging up your computer.
All that malware, gang.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know Curtis, you don't care, but Devin, you may or may not care, but the NHL playoffs have
I don't care.
begun. Okay. Wow.
I don't know. I'm this whole everything going on. I do not care about sports this year.
Mhm.
I'm
Honestly,
just
like,
chalking it up for next year. I'll wait.
although it's kind of the best time though, middle of summer, you never get hockey, never get Formula One, and like I don't know what other sports are going on right now.
I mean,
But, like-
baseball's going on, but baseball
Mhm.
was already like baseball would
Yeah.
be going on right now. So
The Leafs are playing against the Blue Jackets as we're speaking right now. In
probably
period one,
losing.
it's 0-0. So
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
I don't know, man. The Leafs are actually like a decent team this year.
As a Leafs fan, we've been saying that for the last couple of years.
Yeah, but me as not a Leafs fan, that's kind of high praise if you ask me.
Yeah.
Curtis, do you know anything about hockey?
Only what you guys talk about. That's it.
Nothing.
Hockey ball,
like-
yeah.
Like I say, me, just being me growing up here, I automatically have a soft spot for the Leafs. Like if I have to pick a team that I want to win,
why?
it's gonna be
Why
the
growing up
Leafs.
here? There's not even like that many.
Yeah,
Leafs
dude,
fans.
like here it's either you're a Leafs fan, you're a Bruins fan, or you're a Winnipeg fan.
Yeah, so it's like the Leafs are always the one that I was like, okay, I guess even though I never cared about hockey. Like when I was a kid, I would just be like, is Finland playing?
But
And
there's
everyone would be
Finnish
like-
players.
Yeah, I know, but like literally the team, just because I saw them on TV once and I like their colors and being half Finn and stuff.
Mm.
But the Leafs are the team that I don't know what they do, but like every time there's like the playoffs and stuff, I'm always just kind of like I hope they win, and I
Like-
just like I live it vicariously through you guys talking about it and not
uh,
actually being invested myself.
So like you cheer on the Canadian teams pretty much.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Even though they have mostly not Canadian players anyway.
Hmm. Well, I mean, like the majority of the league is Canadian
yeah.
players.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Like me,
But yeah,
like
like-
obviously, me too as a Canadian, I want to see a Canadian team win.
Yeah.
Like right now, the Vancouver
Mm,
Canucks are in
mm.
the Toronto Maple Leafs,
You want to see
the
Canadian
Calgary
team
Flames,
win?
Winnipeg
it's-
Jets.
You want to see a
Uh,
Canadian team win, except the Montreal Canadiens. Fuck them.
Or-
Oh,
Oilers and
absolutely. Yeah.
Canadians.
Fuck French Canadians. Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Um,
that's not what I
okay,
was saying. I was saying
um,
fuck Montreal Canadiens. That was it.
I'll honestly say,
Oh
like,
my god.
I'd rather have any other Canadian team beat the Canadians, but the Canadians over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Go Canadians.
Eh,
I'd rather have them beat the Penguins.
I don't know. I've been super off sports the last couple of years.
Mhm.
I've been just
No, I don't. I don't necessarily have anything against French Canadians. You guys, you're living your life.
Mhm.
You have
Curtis
your own
hates all
Quebec
French
shit.
Canadians.
Wow,
If you
Wow,
don't
Curtis,
speak
did you
proper
just-
French, you don't speak French at all.
wow, Curtis, did you just call French Canadians frogs? You racist.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh no! I just called them snail eaters.
Wow.
They're gonna
reporting you.
cancel. They're gonna cancel me for saying
I
French
hope so.
Canadians eat
Don't worry.
snails.
You'll be fine as soon as they secede from Canada.
Oh, okay. Then
And-
we
and-
can make fun of them all. we want.
Yeah, when they make their own country, it's like they can't do anything about it.
But then you're
Okay,
being like a
yeah.
nationalist or whatever the fucking word is.
No, nationalist is when you
Or
like,
no.
love your own nation.
When you're
and
pro
Sorry,
your
what's-
country.
What is it when you're against?
a hater.
Yeah, you're just a player hater.
Player hater.
Do you have your
Yeah.
player hater
But-
degree?
No, but no, I'm saying like with hockey. I think it's just
Yeah,
like growing up
Dude,
here.
it's like it's all about your PhD, your player hater degree.
Player hater degree. But yeah, like so I like other sports I don't give a shit like basketball and baseball and stuff like I have no care at
Dude,
all.
even though Canada's the reigning champs for basketball, Toronto Raptors, they won last year. So
Yeah.
we're the reigning champs. We're the
Basketball
best
was
at
made-
basketball in the world.
Basketball was made by a Canadian, and it is not a Canadian pastime.
Yeah, like I'm just not interested in these other like just from like extended family like cousins and stuff watching baseball. So like there's a thing with the Blue Jays, where like my grandpa would always watch like Blue Jay games and stuff. So like there's kind of like an association or like,
Like,
okay.
That's the downside to being Canadian. Like, it's like, oh, you automatically like assume to like be a fan of that Canadian team.
Oh yeah,
it's
for
like-
sure.
It's like you could grow up wherever you want. It's like, oh, you're Canadian. Oh, I guess you like the Blue Jays. But it's like, what if I like the Orientals? What if I
What?
like,
You mean the Orioles?
what is it? No, shit, my bad.
What? I was like, is there actually a baseball team called the Orientals? What?
Oh my god. No,
Or
the only
fan of
the
the
only
Atlanta
borderline
Braves.
one.
No, it's
The
so
Redskins. They're changing their name though.
Redskins is football.
Oh fuck, same shit. It's old sports I don't watch.
Yeah, again, football, I don't care. The only thing I do care about is FIFA. When it's the World Cup, I like that. I like to
Why?
watch the World Cup.
Yeah, it's like I'll watch soccer, aka/slash football, if it's the World Cup or like
Yeah.
whatnot.
Mm.
I'll watch football if it's the Super Bowl.
Well, like FIFA, like last time in 2018, that's when I went to Kansas with my online friends, and one of them was the British guy, and we were watching the games in like pubs and shit, and we went to like this one kind of like Irish pub when it was England versus Colombia, and it was just so awesome to see everyone freak out when England won. Like they all just like spazzed, And even though I didn't really care how many stake in it, you just kind of like you're like, oh, this is cool. Everyone's into this. It's cool when you're around people who are like really into it, And like especially the British guy Simon, like he was going crazy when they won and everything, and I was just
Wow,
like, oh
wow,
shit.
did you just
okay.
dox him?
Wow.
Oh yeah, I said his name.
Just
Simon,
his
one of the
address
most
now.
common British names there is.
Yo, wait, is your friend Simon from the Yogscast?
Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. My friend Simon Pegg, yes.
Or is it Simon
Wow.
Cow? Oh, is that how you got the name Young Peg?
Oh god. Well, I don't
It all comes
that's
together.
That's for the special 1000 Patreon special.
Is the Young Peg special?
Is the origin of Young Peg, yeah.
Yeah, we just spoiled it. Way to go.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, no, that's the milestone. Like how Patreon is like the milestones or some shit. So the $100,000 milestone is the origin of Young Peg.
Yeah, but Patreon's disgusting, so.
Well, I don't know. I didn't say it wasn't. OnlyFans. When we make our OnlyFans, then.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well, I was like, okay, OnlyFans. Like, I could imagine like some musician making an OnlyFans and being
There-
like, "How this is for this is for only my fans, so I'm gonna upload performances."
Well, there's people who use it for literally just like nothing. They do like safe for work shit on there, and they just use
yeah,
it
like
as a way
I
for
would
it to get paid.
imagine.
It's
I would
like-
imagine like people,
That-
musicians or
Well,
whatever,
wasn't that
just doing
like
their
what
thing.
Patreon is, pretty much?
Yeah, Patreon is for like supporting.
Yeah, but
content creators
Patreon's
do their thing.
Patreon's fucking got something.
Well, they used to
But-
be kind of like more like adult
Plus-
shit before like YouTubers got on that.
Well, no, because like all of them switched to like OnlyFans. As soon as that,
Well, what, all the
OnlyFans
porn
came around?
stars or YouTubers?
both.
All the ludists went to OnlyFans.
Yeah, literally all the people who did like cosplay just swapped to OnlyFans at that point.
Cosplay ludes. Yeah.
Curtis, if you were a sexy girl, would you have an OnlyFans account?
Well, I'd sell feet pics, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
would you
that's a
sell
good
your
one.
like you worn underwear? It's like, oh, hard day at work. Here's my underwear.
Well, man,
boys.
like yeah, like and sometimes when girls do stuff like that, I'm like, that's very clever. Like that's you're making money doing nothing. That's ingenious.
Well, they're not doing nothing; they're doing something because they have to sell it.
you have to be good at taking.
Well, it's
pictures
still
of
effort.
yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
charming. You gotta
Like-
have
No, that's-
appeal and everything.
that's
Like
why, like, there's-
literally, the only thing is like work out and be semi-attractive. That's it. That's
or
the
sometimes you
laws.
don't even have to work out.
Like-
But
Yeah, you
yeah,
don't even-
for
you
sure.
Well,
don't
I
have
mean,
to
like
try,
it
'cause
helps though.
No, because literally someone is attracted to any type of person out there.
Yeah, I know, but like obviously you make more money if you go for a certain type, like the fit type.
Mm,
More people are attracted to the fit type versus the fucking.
I can.
Well, and I
guarantee
think-
not.
I think
can
as well, it
guarantee
kinda-
not seeing the amount of things on Twitter with like. We're also in the age of fucking. Literally, who cares what your body type is now?
Well, and I would say a lot of these people like who do stuff like this, they have to have like an established fan base for it to really be a thing. Because that's just kind of special is when it's somebody, if it's someone you watch or someone you, whatever. Then if they make like a page like that, it's kind of
There-
like, oh, it's a new
there's,
level now. It's an exclusive club.
Like yeah,
so
like
it's
right
that
now,
kind of
like
appeal.
yeah, like right now, OnlyFans is known as kind of like the NSFW. Like, hey, you want to check out my
Yeah.
sexy photos, kind of shit.
No, exactly. That's why, yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, like, in a way, I'm just like, they're doing their thing. They're putting
The-
their shit out there, and if they make money from that, then that's right
Yeah.
on.
So
Like,
so Curtis,
anyone who like people I know who shit on it so hard, it's like, fucking, they're making money. Who cares? Like,
yeah, like they're getting money. It's like, what difference would it make if they were stripping?
Yeah,
Not-
like
not a whole lot.
nobody would
Well,
like diss that as much.
but it's the fact of like they're making money with what they can do. So it's like,
Mhm.
sorry, you can't, man. Like, and there's fucking men
Don't be
apparently all
jealous.
over it that I found that I saw a bunch of like retweets of a bunch of men are like
like
hitting up OnlyFans
Onision.
now. I'd
Mhm.
fuck Onision. He's a
Dude, what's his name? Kid Boo.
Kid Boo. Yeah.
Kid Boo.
Kid Boo.
A
Oh,
local
God.
girl from like our town, who now literally just like rolls around Miami all day smoking weed.
And
Was on
fucking
Kid.
wannabe rappers
Yeah, she was on Kid Boo's Instagram story.
for Postmates hookup kind of fucking porno kind
yeah.
of shit.
They made an OnlyFans video, and this dude has like, is he over 1 million or is he under 1 million?
I don't know. I just know this
You-
dude is over 30,
Yeah,
and this girl's only like 21,
22.
22. That's still a big age difference. IMO.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, this dude's got 485,000 followers on Instagram though. That gets you.
Still,
She's
still.
been posted in pictures with Summer Rae. Or Summer Rae,
shit.
however the fuck you say it. It literally like hanging out with her. So I mean, like she's doing something right.
Yeah, like she's been linked up with Lil Mosey, who's like kind of like an up and coming rapper. He was on like the Freshman Double XL stuff last
Yeah.
year. But like, I don't know, man. Her really?
She's
That's
been
all I
like
have to
that.
say.
She's when she started posting stuff about her OnlyFans, I wasn't very surprised because she was very out there.
So it was only a
young
matter of
age.
time.
Like when I was in grade 8, so she would have been,
Yikes.
yeah. Like we were
Big
hearing
ol'
stuff about her back then.
Big
Which
ol'
I mean,
yikes.
which I mean, then it was like, oh man, she kissed like 3 boys. Oh fuck, guys, like what? It wasn't like
It's
she was
like-
out there just like bobbing dick and shit. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh man, she held another boy's hand. Or more extreme, like
it was more like
she swapped
it was like-
spit.
it was like she kissed like 3 people today. Oh man.
It's nasty. Dude, it's even like you hear people like bragging about at parties, like, oh yeah, man, like there was like 7 guys who ran train on this one girl, and I was like the 6th guy. It's like, are you proud of that? Really?
Fucking bukkake.
Like, but really though, do you really want to be involved with that?
You
like-
know what? Fuck it. Some people
Nope.
enjoy it.
I mean, like, I guess if you're into that kind of
Are you
shit,
shaming? Are you shaming running trains?
I mean, if you want it, but like, I don't know. Seems sus. Curtis, would you agree?
Would I agree with what?
Running trains.
It's kind of sus.
No.
It's
I
sus.
don't know.
It's like it's sus, as in like it's kind of like fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I think-
I don't even know what the actual definition of that is.
Like
It's basically
literally,
a fucking orgy.
like letting a bunch of dudes fuck on one girl.
Oh,
At
okay. Yeah, that's
once.
fucked. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually
it's
fucked.
kind of yeah.
That's gross. That's disgusting. Like, ugh.
Yeah, to you, but to some people, they're like, yeah, whatever.
Well, fine then. They can live their life how they want to.
There's people who just like regular sex, just like doesn't do it for them. So they gotta go participate in a fucking train. You know what? All the power to them.
Yeah, I mean, you
And,
know,
and then like
no one's
there's
getting hurt.
then there's like cuckolds too,
Oh, yeah.
who let other people just fuck their girls. It's like that's
Again,
kind of fucked up.
Again, all the
like,
power
if-
to them. I don't
you're
see the
if-
appeal.
If you're into that, yeah, sure, it's like go for it. But
Yeah.
it's like me personally, like what the fuck? That's fucked.
It's totally a what
Te-
the fuck. kind of
Technically, if you think about it, in a sense, when you watch porn, you're just a cuck.
Yeah, you're kind of like a cuck, like
What?
straight up, because you're
When
watching
you-
another dude fuck a girl, like in
Yeah.
porn.
Like, to be fair, yeah, that girl isn't your girl, but at the same time, you're
You're not fucking her.
you're just watching
someone else.
someone.
Yeah, so you're a cuck in the situation.
Okay.
And-
There's a hint of logic behind that. I'll give you that.
There's just
But
a
I
hint-
mean,
there's
like-
a lot of logic behind that.
I guess like if you watch a different type of genre, too.
Like bestiality. And you're getting tucked
Oh
by
my
a dog.
god. Oh my god.
no. Why did you say that?
You're the one that thought of that. Jesus.
Why did you say?
Are you surprised that I said something like that?
No, I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
So when he gets charged with bestiality, we won't be surprised.
Wait, no, what? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never watched it,
coming.
never plan on it. Fuck
Hey, we're-
that. That's fucked.
We're calling it now. So in a couple of years, when he gets
Calling it
charged
now.
with it, you could call back to this podcast and be like, "Oh shit,
Hell
they
no.
called it." Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's fuck. Okay, fuck off.
We called it now.
We call that. It's on.
August
it's on
2nd,
tape.
2020 at 8:45 p.m. But this went live on
Mhm.
Monday.
No, well,
August
Tuesday.
August 4th. So you heard it first here, folks.
You heard it first here.
What's gonna happen when both of you get charged for bestiality and I don't?
Well, anything's
Dude,
possible,
and that-
buddy.
And then it's like the ultimate double standard. It's like we were projecting onto you.
Yeah, and then you guys got hit with it.
Yeah, it's like fuck, man.
Boom.
It's like the real finessers.
They loved their dogs a little too much.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I hate when there's like a little bug flying around. And you got like your tea or whatever you're drinking, and then there's something flying around. It's gross.
I drink from a water bottle that has a lid on it, so I don't know that feeling.
Well, I just having lemon tea, but I got this Santa mug
I'm
at
having lemon
Walmart.
tea.
I'm having it out of a Santa mug because I really like this mug. It's very nice. It's a very nice mug. So
Wow.
I've continued to use it.
Do you
I
use
had
that
another
mug
one.
because you believe in Santa?
I believe in the Christmas spirit, buddy. I love Christmas. So I keep using this mug 'cause it's a very nice mug. I mean, even though it's a Walmart mug, $2, it's still pretty nice. I like using it.
Wow.
It makes me happy.
Cool.
Wait, your coffee mug makes you happy?
Yeah, it's nice. I look at it and
Like-
that's a nice mug. I had one before and then I dropped it and I bought
Why'd you
another
drop
one.
it?
I'll be honest with you though, like I kind of want to make a cool coffee mug collection. And like just like it's only like half a dozen to a dozen different coffee mugs with like just cool different designs.
What?
You're getting old.
So you can drink out of one every day, like a different one every day.
It's like yeah, it's like if I have friends over who want coffee or tea or something out of a mug, it's like hey,
That
one
is
do you
such
it's something
is-
so small, but it's like
yeah.
it's
That
odd.
is such a small, mundane life goal that you just brought up, and I appreciate that. I respect that.
Yeah, then he's gonna hand me a mug that once I get to the bottom of it, as soon as the liquid is out at the bottom, it just says if you're reading this, you're into bestiality or something.
Oh yeah.
Look behind you, and it's me with a gun.
Oh shit.
Please,
But,
That's how it
honestly,
goes.
But
or
like
just
my
a mirror.
my mom has one. It's like the 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama, and it's his presidential portrait. It's like
Yeah.
not getting
Why?
political. I still like it as a mug, and I want it, and I might steal it.
Yeah,
from
just
her.
the design. Like I would totally use like a Reagan mug just because of the irony. You
Mhm.
know, like there's something funny about that to me. Like yeah, no, and I see the more we talk about this, the more I get what you mean. Like you get like just random mugs like that, like something just weird or out there.
Like
you
there's
know?
this one mug. There's a smiley face on it. Like it's a blue mug. It has a smiley face with eyeballs on it, and where the
Yeah.
nose is, it's like a weird clay nose. Like it's sticking out of the mug.
Oh.
So it's like an actual
Yeah.
nose out of the mug, and it's odd, but I like it.
I
like-
I know what you mean.
Like I would straight up go to a thrift store and look at the coffee mugs and like collect the cool ones.
One time I missed getting a mug of Robin's mug. I should have got a Robin's mug. There's a Gene Simmons mug, and I'll send the picture where the handle is his tongue, and it's
That would've
very
been cool.
unpleasant.
That
I'll
would have been
send
cool
it.
though.
I have the other mugs, the other Kiss members, but not this one. I have the other ones though, but not this. This it's kind of
That's kind of cool though.
yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like oh shit, like
It
that's
doesn't
the
look.
only way.
It doesn't look functional.
It's
It-
not. These
to
these
me-
are huge. Like these
to
mugs
me, it
are
really
big
looks.
as well.
It just really looks like you'll grab it, and for whatever reason, like the top part where it's at his forehead, it's just gonna like crank off. And it's just not gonna be
Yeah, or-
attached. It's just gonna be like a hinge. It just fucking doesn't actually.
Well,
do
his
anything.
nose is kind of in the way as well.
Maybe if you didn't have big ass gorilla hands.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't have gorilla hands anyway. But No, I kinda
Fucking
get it, like-
hands.
you know, like you want to have those nice. Like there's one mug that we have that's like I survived the winter of '97, and I mean I was alive in '97, but I was also one. So something about drinking out of a mug that says that it's kind of funny.
Mhm. Just like weird, odd, retrospective mugs.
Yeah,
Like
like
stuff
just irony.
stuff that was like super memey back in the days. But
Yeah.
like now looking back. Like for
Oh,
example, we
fuck,
have like
now I want a mug collection.
Oh
Like-
my god,
like,
you're
if you
fucking
think about it-
old.
think about how many mugs we have today of like memes that are based on today. In 10
Yeah.
years, you're gonna see those mugs in thrift stores, and it's gonna be like,
You're gonna go to the thrift store and see like a Forever Alone mug. Or
and it's like,
something.
oh man, totally me, and you're gonna
Honestly-
probably buy it, or like some shitty meme.
People are gonna laugh because they weren't around when like Rage comics were a thing, and they're gonna see like all this merchandise and
Yeah,
be like,
they're-
"This is some weird thing they thought was funny.
Our kids are gonna be browsing like thrift stores. They're gonna be like, what does this mean?
What is this troll face shirt
And
I
they're gonna
found?"
they're gonna be buying stuff to be like ironic and like a vintage.
Yeah,
it's-
like
and it's
vintage
gonna be, like-
Forever Alone.
It's gonna be early 2000s and like early 2010 stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
like
god.
imagine like Lay Monkey Face, but it's somebody in like somebody in the year 2030 rediscovers Lay Monkey Face and makes a video about old internet memes were fucked up.
It's good.
And it's somebody talking about like it's somebody that's like 20 years old talking about something before they were born or just when they were born.
Like Harambe, like that'll be like a very
Yeah, like it's
vintage
like
meme.
like vintage meme review Harambe. And he'll be like, most of you guys don't remember this because you weren't alive.
Aren't you guys glad you're around for the vintage
And then
memes?
people in the comment sections will be like, I was there.
Commenting
And
on
then- yeah,
commenting on 2030.
Like
2030,
this,
and then
if,
other people.
like this, if your 2020 Le Monkey Face meme.
Like actually, this is actually funny because like this shit already happens. Like,
Oh my god.
oh jeez, yeah, it'll be like a compilation of old videos or just weird old videos, like, because people already do that with old YouTube videos where they'll be like if you're watching this in 2020 or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
the
that.
stupidest thing.
But
The
I've
best
just been
thing.
thinking recently how old all of this stuff is. Like, the other day I was just watching some the first Smosh videos that they made, and I was like, oh my god, this shit actually, when you think about it, like it's actually very fucking old now.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
like
stuff,
14
it's-
years old.
it's only gonna get
Yeah.
older. It's like almost like a
Yeah.
time capsule.
Exactly, and you watch it and you're just like, man, like this was like, that was the 2000s, and there's the 2010s, and now this is the 2020s.
These
Mhm.
these
So that was
podcast
like, what
episodes
the
just keep
fuck?
turning into us realizing we're fucking old.
Like nostalgia
That's what happens,
podcast.
man. That's what happens like fuck.
Well,
But
and
just like
especially when there's nothing new going on.
Exactly,
us.
because for me it's very easy to fall back into like
What-
nostalgic things like this.
Well, all I've been doing,
Yeah.
like, I have nothing new this week because all I've been doing the last couple days, I watched the first 3 Scary movies.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, I
I'm
think
bored. I'm hitting my peak. I'm fucking bored.
Well, something I've done is I rewatched the Lord of the Rings movies. Fucking fantastic.
Well, I did that when I was crippled, so I can't really rewatch it again. It hasn't been a year.
How did you watch them, Mikey? Did you go like one a day? Did you go all marathon?
Like I pretty much watched them whenever I had free time.
Yeah.
Like so I'd watch them like 4 days. Like I watched like the majority of the first one in one day. Then the second day I watched the second one, and then I watched the complete second one. On the third day I watched like the majority of the third one and started the fourth one. And then on the fourth day I finished the fourth.
Did you watch Did you
Okay.
watch like the Hobbit series and then the Lord of the Rings trilogy, or
Just Lord of the Rings. Like I don't like, as much as I want to like the Hobbit and as much as it expands
well, you
the
s-
Middle
wait,
Earth
you said
universe.
the fourth
Wait,
one.
you said
though.
you said the fourth one.
Well, I meant like I watched the third movie in the fourth day.
Oh, okay.
Your
got it,
fourth
yeah,
your
yeah.
fourth session or whatever.
Yeah. Like I finished
Yeah.
I finished the third movie in the fourth session or the fourth day of watching movies, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. That
I'm
makes
surprised
sense.
you didn't go back and rewatch like the Hobbit and then
It's not on Netflix, I don't think. Is it?
I don't know.
Let me check actually.
You're a man of technology. You can figure out how to steal it. I mean, watch it totally legally.
Straight up.
Yes.
Like no, I think my mom owns it on DVD, so if I do want to watch it legitimately, I could.
Yeah. There you go.
But it's like, do I really want to watch DVDs? And no, it is not on Netflix.
I mean, it just
In
depends on how
Canada.
bad you want to watch it. You know.
Like, it's a letdown compared to the original trilogy.
I've never
say
seen
that.
it, so
The original or The Hobbit?
considering I just rewatched the originals
Oh,
like a
The
couple
Hobbit.
months ago. Yeah.
Curtis, what about
Um,
you?
No, I said it before. I've never seen any of them.
Like, do you have Netflix or access to Netflix?
Do I? Yeah, I don't like it. I just watch whatever movies I want to watch, whatever way I can find them. You know, like I don't like browsing on a streaming service trying to find something. I like, if I want to watch something, first I try doing it, the proper way, and then I'll just find it. you know.
Has
So
has
I
your
don't really use Netflix a lot.
has your GF watched Lord of the Rings?
No, she hasn't.
No?
So,
You
or
should
I don't know-
honestly watch it with her.
I don't know actually. I don't think so. I don't think I've explicitly asked her if she has.
That might be an enjoyable experience. Both of you just like
Well,
delving
we
into
watch.
it's like an entirely
watched,
new universe, like that's built up.
Yeah, like we watched the original trilogy on VHS, of course, to get the unedited versions in one day, like just marathon. So
Hmm Yeah, like
do
just
that.
like
That'd be-
rewatching
yeah.
them. It's a good
Yeah,
time.
that'd be interesting.
So Curtis, with you saying of trying to find a movie like the legitimate way,
Yeah.
has completely changed for me. I got a VPN, so now it's like
Oh.
when I go to search if something's on Netflix, I go to a website that I can choose the countries, and then I find what streaming
Oh, and then you
service
can
it
see
is
if
that
it's
way.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, so then if it's like,
Well, I
it's
mean,
on
yeah,
Belgian,
like-
if it's on Belgian fucking Netflix, I just move my location to Belgium. And then it's like,
Yeah.
that's how I watched
Like,
all
yeah,
the Harry Potter
streaming-
movies. I had to go to fucking like Sweden or some shit.
It's like
That's
I moved
right.
to Sweden for 2 months just to
Yeah.
watch Harry Potter.
It's
Yeah,
literally
like-
Harry Potter's the first like 3 are only available in 2 countries.
Yeah, it's so fucked. It's stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, like when it comes to movies, like if everything that I've ever wanted to watch and ever will want to watch is on a streaming service, then yes, I would pay for it. But I don't want to have to get a million different streaming services, this or that. So I
Yo, get
find what
this.
I want to watch.
Would you guys invest in my service? So pretty much, it's like you pay me. I bundle these streaming services together. I call it Cable 2, and you
Cable too.
guys pay me, and I provide these services to
But
you.
then the thing is,
Oh, like TV channels, like how you pay for TV channels instead
Yeah.
of streaming services.
instead of paying for channels to your net cable provider, you pay me to provide the streaming services to you.
Somehow that sounds like the future to me. Somehow.
but no,
I don't know.
Exactly.
the issue is, if you ever got hit for it, you would have to have rights for your own way of distributing those videos at that point.
Yeah, like
Well, if this-
it'd be hard to do. It'd be
Yeah.
hard
If
to
this ever
navigate.
happens, I want it to be called Cable 2.
Cable 2
Please,
Electric Boogaloo.
please be called Cable 2 if this ever happens. But
It probably will
Yeah.
never fucking happen because I feel like the cost of upkeep for that would be way too fucking much.
Well,
And-
like even
Yeah. And you
with
gotta think
Amazon,
about like a Netflix account can only I think on the highest platform one you can only have like 4 or 5 continuous people watching on the account.
like my sister pays for the basic one, and like we're only allowed 2 or 3 viewers.
Like it's what the basic it's
At the
2
same
HD
time?
and 1 standard.
Like yeah, at the same time or something.
Yeah.
And like like it's only us using it, and like even sometimes like I wasn't able to watch it. It's because like if you leave it open on like a laptop or like a TV, like it
Yeah, it
stays
counts.
logged on for a long time. So it's kind of unfortunate. But we haven't had an issue like that in a while.
Well, because I think they changed it that it just has to be viewing a video or else it doesn't count.
Hmm So what if you leave it paused on a video?
It then counts because I got fucked on that. I had 3 people
Oh,
that were
shit.
just like letting shit play while they're fucking sleeping.
Rip.
So I just
Take care.
changed the password, kicked them all out, and then I had the access to it.
yeah.
That's the way it's done, man.
Yep. I like with my cable provider we get Crave TV for free, so I really just watch South Park. And that's about it.
Mhm. That's pretty
But,
much like
There's some okay shit on there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I
Like
want to
Cra-
watch that show Billionaires or whatever.
Well,
I don't know
it-
why. I just want to watch it.
Isn't Crave TV pretty much like HBO for Canada, in a way?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
The main reason why everyone got it originally was because Letterkenny.
Hmm
Honestly, I
Like-
want to say Letterkenny is what got Crave TV the money to start picking up all the shows they have now, because they have like exclusive shows now.
Straight up. Yeah, but
And
like
I-
they were picking up steam at the time they did pick up Letterkenny though.
Yeah, but I feel like Letterkenny, because Letterkenny
Yeah.
was just blowing up at that point, and everyone wanted the show.
Is
Crave's
not-
Canadian though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
now I've
so-
never seen Letterkenny, but it just seems like to me, it just seems like a
The
baby's
first,
version of Trailer Park Boys or something.
more or less.
Like just for like little babies who can't handle.
To be
it.
fair, it kind of started out the same way. It was just like they made skits online and then got picked up by a
Yeah.
network.
No, I
No.
shouldn't say little babies. That sounds dumb. What I mean is just like it's a different sense of humor, I
It-
suppose.
The first season
It-
was good. The second season they tried to put a lot into it, and it was kind of eh.
yeah.
Like the Trailer Park Boys, it seems more geared towards adults. Letterkenny's
Yeah.
more geared towards the millennials who are turning 18,
Okay.
17s, who are more shitheads, who are more like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro, hockey, wheel snipe
I-
Selly, top titty Bardowskis.
There's
Oh,
I
fuck.
don't know if
Okay,
I know where the
definitely
video-
don't want to watch. I definitely don't want to watch this show.
No, there's like these hockey players in the show, but the guys are
Yeah,
mainly
like,
just like farmers.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly worth a watch. It's a good Canadian show. It's like honestly one of the better modern Canadian TV shows on.
How does it compare to Corner Gas? Mm.
I've never
Honestly,
watched Corner Gas.
I
so
would
don't know.
I would
Corner
rate it
Gas
up
is-
there with Corner Gas.
Corner Gas is just one of those
Original
shows, like,
Corner
if
Gas.
it was on, it's background noise, but I never like actually seriously watch it. Like, oh,
But Curtis, is it Gala or Gala?
I
Or
don't-
did you ever really watch the show?
I never really watched the show.
Oh,
It's
Wow,
really watched the
fake,
show. I
fake
watched all of it.
fan.
fake fan, even though I just said I never cared.
I watched
Fake
all of
fan.
it on. I had the DVDs. I watched it all.
Oh, okay.
Good
yeah.
show.
You're the real fan then.
No, I don't really remember much about it. I just remember because like the first episode, they go to a gala, but he's like, "Is it gala or gala?"
Oh, so that was the big joke. Okay.
Yeah.
That adds up.
Does it though?
No.
Yeah, I just did the math and it.
The math adds up. That's
Yo,
good.
Curtis,
the
what's
math
10
adds
times
up,
10?
buddy. 10 times 10? That's
Yeah.
a lot, man.
That's 1010, dude.
It's a fucking lot.
1010.
dude.
1010, dude.
Crazy, bro.
Don't make me do the calculations right now. I just can't do it, man.
Or what? What if we make you do the calculation? What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know,
Will
I
you
might
not?
die.
Will you not do the calculations?
Yeah. What?
I don't know. We're
I think
asking
we've
you.
been going. I think we've been going for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? And
No, I don't know. I'm just
Curtis,
being
it's holiday that I don't remember tomorrow.
yeah, it's a Monday. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of forgot it was Sunday because I was so fucked up.
silly. Fair enough.
Like I'm a couple shots deep and a couple rips in.
I just remembered it was like, for whatever reason, I was like, oh yeah, I have tomorrow off. So I'm like, it must be fucking Saturday, even though I went out for Saturday. Yeah,
Mhm. Like
Saturday.
whenever Devin sent the message about where was it? At 7:39 when you tagged me, I was like
Yeah.
I saw it at like 7:50. I was like, "Oh fuck, right, it's Sunday." Shit.
Oh yeah, it sneaks up on you.
Well, like
that's why I always try to know what day it is, because I at least feel okay. If I know what day it is, then I feel like I'm at least on track.
I've also had like the last like 9 days off. I've been on vacation since fuck, when was it? Was it
Last week?
The 24th. Since the 24th, I've been on vacation.
Okay.
So like I've just been vibing and chilling and smoking
Yeah.
weed and drinking. Like
Last-
literally
Oh.
on the evening of the 24th, I sent a snap. Here begins my 10-day bender. Literally like fucking 8 days in, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm actually 8 days into my bender. What the fuck?
Oh.
Like I
Literally
didn't mean for it to happen.
Last night,
Yeah.
because I haven't had weed for over a week, because I ran out and then I had to go buy some. I just started like smoking way too much last night, and I had a moment where I was just sitting there and I didn't know where the fuck I was. I didn't know what day it was. I was just
Oh.
kind of sitting there.
Oh,
I
God.
knew kind of like what was going on around me, but I was just sitting there like, I'm on a different planet right now. It's fucked. But honestly, you
Oh,
need
man.
that. You need that sometimes in your life. You just need to not know what the fuck you're
Do
doing.
you?
I do.
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
diss
just
you.
like sometimes it just feels nice to get dumb, you know?
You, you literally like yeah. Every once in a while, it's like people who just every once in a while you just have to get blackout drunk.
Why?
I fucking fuck that. Never want to get blackout drunk ever again. My
Yeah, like-
mindset shifted from drinking till I'm fucked to now I'm just like I want to be on a different planet at least like once a month.
Man, honestly,
Oh
like I
man,
I used to like drink a lot, so like I would like literally drink like a Mickey to like a 2-6 before like I'd start to black out. But like I
Ugh.
started smoking so much weed and like I started drinking so much less. I would get like pretty high on weed and I'd literally have like 3 tall boys and I'd be on the borderline of blackout.
oh
So like I'd save so much money on alcohol, but like I'd be spending so much
Yeah.
on weed and like maintaining that high. It's like fuck. It's kind of
I-
dope in a
I-
way, but also bad.
in the last like many months, I don't even want to drink anymore because like haven't drinking more than like half a beer in the last this many months because like I'm too scared of getting a headache or something. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that discomfort. I don't want to be like, I feel kind of
I
gross.
have a headache.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
Oh
just
my
like, fuck
God.
this. I don't want to do it. I'm good.
Every
I don't
couple
wanna-
weeks, Curtis is like, "All right, boys, tonight half a beer. We're going for it."
That's what happens though.
dude. the
Like
thing
every
dude,
few weeks, I'll just kind of be like, maybe tonight, and then I'm just like, forget about it.
like I guarantee, like 99% of it relates to you probably not drinking enough water that night.
Or I think it's just all in my head, man. I don't think it's actually true. I
Yeah.
think it's just all in my
you're
head.
just a psychopath.
Like honestly,
Yeah,
like
it's all in my head.
if you drink enough water, you won't be hungover. Like that's what I found.
Yeah, I
out.
mean that has only happened to me twice.
but like
And it
obviously
never-
I've had
it-
situations.
No,
where I've drank
neither
a
time
lot.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad other times. Very minor scale, both times. So, but yeah,
But
just like a little oops, the coffee's coming out the wrong
I-
way.
But like me personally, I'm a fan of mixing like marijuana and alcohol just because it like
You're a
It
fan of that
elevate-
now?
it elevates both of them, you know. So it's
Yeah,
kinda
but you're
like,
a fan of that
oh.
now. You used to always be like, "I don't want to get crossfaded."
Yeah, but like I mean, like now I know how
You-
to balance it out.
Yeah, you now realize how to be a real man
Yeah.
A real boy.
and have two different problems and balancing them at the same time.
Or it's like I just straight up don't drink anymore because like drinking isn't as
Nah.
fun to me, honestly.
Honestly, ever since like I've stopped drinking as much and just moved to just smoking, it's been I've been able to maintain my weight better. Like the last couple weekends when I get my like freshy bowl, so I have like a rice bowl. And I'm fucking like super high. And I'm just like, yeah, healthy ass food. I'm munching down on it. Oh, it's so good. I'm craving salads all the time now.
Dude, like
Interesting.
being high is like such
Oh.
a better feeling than like being drunk, honestly. Like
I-
you feel like a better person. Like the aftermath, like the morning after, you feel like you don't feel as like, you don't feel like shit if you're drunk. But if
depends.
you got burnout, it's like if you feel like shit, it's because you're probably dehydrated. Like if you
Yeah.
wake up after smoking a bunch of weed, just drink water, you'll feel fine. But,
I
like-
had the problem of last night. I was eating handfuls of Sour Patch Kids. I was kind of letting myself cheat a little bit, and my mouth got so dry. And instead of drinking water or drinking anything to like rehydrate, I just kept eating Sour Patch Kids.
You
So I woke
fool.
up
no.
so dried out this morning. It was fucking horrible. my
This is like a
throat was
fucking
hurting till
shrivel-
about.
You're just like a fucking shriveled prune.
I was at the point
Yeah.
of like I was eating 2 of them at a time, and I was chewing the shit out of them, and I was still struggling to swallow it. And I was still like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I'm hungry, man."
You know that feeling when you eat too many sour Skittles and your mouth begins to get like raw and it
Yeah.
hurts? I fucking hate that, but it's like, man, sour Skittles are so good.
Have you ever had enough of a sour item or like Halls that your tongue starts to kind of like shred?
Not Halls, but with sour
a
stuff, yeah.
shred.
Yeah. One time when I was like really sick and I was just popping Halls a very unhealthy amount.
Let Papa Halls, I'm sweating. Ooh.
Yeah, I had like that thing with like sour where my tongue literally just started to like dissolve.
Really?
It's really
Fuck.
fucked, yeah.
Sounds awful.
It So
You
you just
survived though, I guess. You're
I
still
don't know.
alive.
Am I really alive though?
Guess
Like,
what? Dabs, you die. The end.
go
The
to
end.
dab,
The end
fall
of
forward.
Devon.
Fuck.
You dab
If
falling
only.
forward. That's it. The last
Dabbed
dab.
on his way out. Last dab.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. All right.
So-
I mean,
Oh,
what?
what?
What you got?
Yeah.
What you got?
I was just gonna ask, like, Curtis, what's your favorite hockey team? Who are you cheering for the playoffs this year?
Are you drunk?
Oh, yeah, I already said.
Yeah, he
that,
was already
even though I
saying
don't
he's, like,
care. It'd be the
Intentionally.
Leafs by default.
The Leafs?
By default, yeah.
Not even. You're not gonna like adventure and like you're not gonna like cheer on the Frogs in Montreal, or
No.
the Edmonton Oilers or the Flames.
No,
Wow.
absolutely not. I don't even care, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. But yes, to answer your question, Devin, yes, I am drunk. I am a couple
Yeah.
shots deep, and I'm probably gonna take a couple more.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to start wrapping up because I'm a tired
Yes.
boy.
Yes, if you
Alright.
guys want to wrap up, that is perfectly fine with me.
Get the saran wrap going.
All
So,
right. Wrap
thank
your
you,
willy. Don't be
ladies and
silly.
gentlemen, for watching the episode. What episode is this?
14-2.
14-2. Yeah.
So 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
episode 15.
watching episode 15 of the Boys Only Cast. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Like,
The Boys
subscribe
Only
us on
Fort.
YouTube. Yeah. Continue.
I was just saying because you said follow us on Twitter. You were just like silent.
That's all I know, man.
At the Boys Only Forward, we go live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I don't know. What else did you not say? I think that was everything.
I don't know. Like, I'll be honest. I don't even know like all of our proper like handles or like.
Because
We're
I,
gonna
Twitter
be on
stuff.
Angel Fire.
cause I handle all of that.
Yeah, you're
You guys
the
don't have to-
guy.
You guys just have to show up on Sunday and press one record button, not to press two.
Like, even Curtis does more than I do. I literally do nothing.
What do you mean? You do more than Curtis. You count down our clap sync because Curtis has a shitty
Yeah,
connection.
there you go.
No, Curtis does something. Didn't he do something before?
No.
I thought he did something.
He was
No, I just
he was
kinda-
supposed to draw
kinda
little
hate
avatars for us, and he never did. So I.
Oh
made
yeah,
it.
and then I forgot about that.
How
yeah,
could you
that's right.
forget? You're still laid off. Do it.
You're supposed to come pick up a webcam for now the third
Right.
week in a row.
Well, I thought you said like, oh, cancel on the video cast or something.
No,
So I was like,
I've been waiting for you to. I have
Dude,
all
you
the
sa-
screens ready for it. I never
Oh
said it
my
was canceled. I said it's canceled until you get this fucking webcam.
It's canceled until like I get a proper background set up because like I don't want just like my fucking shitty comes
I have-
all over my
I have
bed.
explained this though multiple times. It'll be a very like cropped portion, like
Yeah, I know, but still, I don't. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in
Don't wanna see
case.
the-
Then
don't
hurry
see
up
it come.
and hurry up and work on that because it's been 3 fucking weeks. And I'm
I'll
sick
do
of
my
running my
best.
computer all night Sunday night to render out one part.
Get a better computer, bro.
It's not that I need a better computer, it's I work. I don't have the time
Oh,
to
fucking
do 2
brag
separate
about
renders.
it.
I'm gonna
Fucking
fucking
brag about it.
I'm
Fucking
gonna lick your titties.
1/3 of us is unemployed at Curtis.
Yeah, fuck you, Curtis. Imagine
I
not
didn't
having a
even say
job.
anything. I'm not even saying anything about it. Like I literally didn't even. I don't even talk about this to people.
Imagine not having a job. Just kidding.
I don't even talk. I don't even bring it up ever.
You brought it up in your head. That's why Mikey called you out. He's psychic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he tapped into my head and he knew. Okay.
Yep.
200 IQ.
You
Alright.
got me there.
That's it for the Boys Only Cast episode 15.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
the spider had a smiley face, and he was holding the balls with one leg.
Okay, bye.
Remember when we
I'm
the
stopping
spider?
recording.